Hello there.
Good morning. I hadn't moved my mic yet. How do you do? For I didn't have a good morning. For there were noises, this much I told you. But also, the cats were restless during the night. And then I got woken up by noises. And then, I eventually got up and was already grumpy. And then my breakfast didn't turn out very well. I sat down with my shit breakfast. Loaded up my episode of Bob's Burgers. At least I have that, right? I take one bite of my bread. The neighbors start drilling again. Fine. No bread for me. Headphones. Before I can watch my Bob's Burgers. Not in peace and quiet, because the neighbors are drilling. So, yeah. No good sleep for the cats. No good wake up for the noise. No good breakfast because... And no good breakfast because of more noise. And then the cat broke a towel rack in the bathroom. So, that's gonna get fixed next week. And, more noises, but this time from inside the house. And, yeah, something broke, right? You fat, clumsy animal. He has gotten clumsier in old age. Because I think you can call it old age after they're not quite 10 yet. They're about to turn 10, which point it's old age. Weather was nice. But that's about it. In contrast, I've had a great day yesterday. Nothing big happened or anything. It was just, I woke up to birdsong after a good night's sleep. And the sky was blue. And the children were laughing. Maybe, I don't remember. And then I got up and my breakfast was awesome. Where I made eggs. Scrambled eggs on toast. Which is, very simple, very minor, very satisfying. Not just because of, satisfying for the soul as well. And nobody interrupted me while watching my Bob's Burgers. I don't think I watched Bob's Burgers for breakfast. Or the YouTube video I watched for breakfast. Whatever the fuck I watched for breakfast yesterday. Love scrambled eggs. Divine. Such a good invention. So simple. Scramble some eggs, then put them on the toast. To be fair, I suck at putting the eggs on the toast. There's always a little bit of a mess, and I have to, correct it a lot, but ultimately all that means is that I get to lick my fingers. The taste of egg. I'm not done yet. I mean, no, I'm mostly done, because nothing major happened. I don't know. I did some more things for myself. No TMI. And my dinner was also very simple, but very nice. It was like pre-bought potato salad. But it's nice not to have to bother making your dinner with some sausages. I do. But, you throw them into boiling water. That's hot dog water. Hot dogs. Not sausages, hot dogs. You throw them into boiling water. That's not making food. That's just throwing something in the general direction of boiling water. It's hardly any effort, but that's nice for dinner. Yeah. And I watched some more Evangelion, which after 16 episodes has finally started to get good. Except the episode 17, I think, or maybe it was 16, immediately assaults you with epilepsy-inducing anime flashing images. And then episode 22 does it again, only much worse. It's like bookended by lots of screaming from a teenage girl. Thanks, Evangelion. Fucking anime. But the plot is getting good. I think, maybe. I'm afraid that they are not able to stick the landing. But we'll find out. However, yeah. Then towards the end, but yeah, no. You are now. Why are you now in? No, that's a dangerous. No, it's sort of. Why are you now in pain? From yesterday. What did you do yesterday? You're now in pain. You have PE? I don't think you had PE. Did you do sports without being forced to? Oh, it was sports class. A pro tip: you don't get sore muscles if your muscles are just used to movement. So move more. I have the excuse that I am old. I get pain in various places in my body when I lie down and land funny. It's like, and it's getting worse every day. Like, occasionally things just cramp up because, it just happens. Thanks. Back and shoulders are killing you. The lesson that should be learned from that is move more back and shoulders. You hear children screaming? Where you live? Or on stream? Across the street? Did they all escape out of your basement? My God. For a moment I was worried and thought they'd escaped out of my basement. Windows open because the room does not contain oxygen. I almost never actually close my window. Except when there's loud noises. But I, like, have it less open. Like the opposite of a jar. But without shutting it. So there's just, not all the air coming in here. Well, actually, I do shut it when everything's open because this apartment is the worst constructed thing in the world. And all the wind, all the air, there's always Durchzug. There's always a draft in here when everything is open. So I try not to have everything open. But occasionally. Necessary. But yeah, you can't open both sides of the fucking apartment. No matter what. Not just because when it's windy. Like, the air can be still outside. You open both windows in here. Draft. Horrible draft. And now that perhaps spring and soon summer, or maybe we'll just skip spring this year because of global warming, thanks, and just have summer next week. When it's summer, it'll be very noticeable again that there's practically a 2-degree difference between this room and the room at the other end. Because this is north side. Gets no sunshine. It's so cold in here. It can be 35 degrees outside. It's cold in here. Fucking ridiculous. Can't have both your windows and the door open because monster cans would fall from the shelf. It's not that bad. Well, no. What's more likely to happen is that one of the things shut themselves violently and scare the cats. Happened earlier this week. Horrible. But also, my amazing day did not end very well. I sat down to play some video games, and all my video games were annoying me. Except Marvel Heroes. Like, I've uninstalled Elden Ring. I reinstalled Elden Ring. I thought maybe I could play some Elden Ring. Surely it's not. And tried some more. No, Elden Ring is the worst piece of software ever to grace my PC. It's like, I said it before, the game designers at From Software, world class. The software engineers at FromSoft, bottom of the barrel, absolute garbage. They should all be hung and quartered in the street. The PC version is absolute garbage. Because on some systems it doesn't fucking work, and mine got hit by the fuck you in particular curse. So no, I'm very annoyed I had to uninstall again. So I went with something completely different and reinstalled XCOM 2. And I played the first mission, or not the tutorial mission, but the first mission about 7 times, and every time I failed the timed objective. So I went to look for a mod that delays the timed objective. None of the mods are working anymore. It's 2025. Nobody gives a shit. So no XCOM 2. I mean, I finished that game once, but I can't manage those fucking... No. I was just fucking annoyed last night. Great day. Terrible night. Because all the video games suck. I need a good secondary video game, and I haven't got one currently. Because the other one is Marvel Heroes, which is amazing and has no flaws. And, well, the one flaw is that I can't look at it for very long. It's very intense. It's a very noisy game, visually. So, but also, it's kind of just grinding anyway. So, I can't just grind for 6 hours straight. Or, just grind. Other games, you sort of slowly grind. I can do that. You need video games to begin with. Well. 1 second. The temperature in this room is already garbage. Among Us with friends, but what do we do when friends aren't available? Oh, without a Slay the Spire. Fucking buy Slay the Spire on the phone or the pad. Slay the Spire 2 is only coming out in early access. It's gonna be like 3 years before that's ready. Get Slay the Spire. DBD is gone. COD Mobile is garbage from the get-go. Genshin, no, not going down that rabbit hole again. Good. No Genshin for you. Slay the Spire. In a pinch, Balatro. Although, I've never played Balatro. You know why? Baylor Lord, my Slay the Spire streamer, said he didn't like it, so I have no interest in it. It's entirely, my opinion is entirely colored by one man saying, don't care for it. Like, I don't even agree on his taste in video games, like, ever, apart from Slay the Spire. Like, the things he gets obsessed with and plays on stream all the time, Almost don't like any of them ever. But my Slay the Spire man says Balatro is not for him. I don't care. Also, I think it's ugly. Well, again, I've said this before. What is with all these super trendy video games? Lethal Company. No, I can't think of a second example. What was the second example? That fishing game. It wasn't purely fishing. But that didn't last very long, so it doesn't really count. And Balatro. And I think there was another one when I ranted about this the last time. What is with all these super trendy video games that are fucking ugly? That fishing game CD was rambling about? CD was streaming briefly. Not very long. It's not... For a trendy game, it didn't last very long. I don't remember what it was called. Either way, butt fucking ugly. Which is a misnomer, because butt fucking is beautiful. What? No, but fucking butt ugly. Better. But then again, also not because butts aren't ugly. And I'm not gonna say the other thing. Because I'll be cancelled if I call things. No, I won't. I briefly considered breaking my own rule. No, haven't been seated. Yeah. Yeah. No, but all. What is with ugly video games becoming popular? And like ugly, not just, you know. The graphics aren't hyper realistic. No, the graphics are ugly. There's a wide chasm between those two things. Video games don't all have to be Cyberpunk, but can they please not be Lethal Company? What caught you off guard? Huh. No. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to play when my brain is too empty and tired from grinding Marvel heroes, which again is perfect. The column I'm not going to repeat in chat. Why not? Didn't I say it? You can post it in chat when I said it. I didn't say anything. I have been extremely harmless. It was just, at most, a little bit off color. I watched Dolphin Chemist yesterday, who ended up timing out someone in chat because they had suggested that he put horse semen in his drugs. He was like, "Whoa, you can't say that in here." And then a second later, it hit him, "Wait, is that actually in this video game?" And chat confirmed. Yeah, no, one of the ingredients in section 1 is horse semen. I was like, oh, okay. Still, couldn't be entirely sure, because that came out of nowhere. Section 1 does look fun. PD streamed it briefly earlier this week, but I didn't watch much of it. And but I watched more Dolphin Chemist because he streams at night, and I was just grinding. Started watching something new on YupTub. That's a big ask. There are like 4 billion people on YupTub. Okay, granted, there's just 3 types of videos on YupTub. Like, is it video games? Because that's a good yes or no question. No video games. Good. Is it somebody doing their job? Like, is it somebody working, like woodworking, or, you know, engineering? I think some physics. One of those. More or less? So it's not Mr. Beast trapping 7 innocent women in a dark basement and calling it entertainment. Like I took the most extreme example. You know, it's not Let It Blend or Will It Blend. Although it's sort of somebody doing their job with the press, but there. But more or less confused. I grant you that may have been a terrible question. Food? It's about food. It is about food. Is it preparing food? Is it cooking channels? Is it like, you know, cooking something? Is people cooking? Is people cooking? And has they got to do? It is cooking. Way. That didn't see? Like 3 or 4 questions. That was pretty good. People is cooking. How to cook people, how to cook 20 people, how to cook for 20 people, how to cook 40 people. I realize I ruined that title, but how to cook people, how to cook 4 people, how to cook 40 people. That was the side gag. What are they cooking? I should probably watch more people cooking. Instead, I brag about that my day went great because I bought potato salad and threw hot dogs into water. Yeah, maybe I should watch more cooking. Various stuff. My God. Whatever is on the... Yeah, right. No. No theme as such. What was a good one? It's pasta. Well, I suppose there are a million ways to prepare pasta. Do they make the pasta as well? Which frankly I find a little bit pretentious a lot of the times. When they go, we'll just make pasta today. No, just buy the pasta. They make the pasta as well. No, just go buy the pasta. It's fine. Unless store-bought pasta is not fine and there's some horrible corporate bullshit in the background going on. I don't know. Slavery, child labor, it's made with the blood of unicorns, whatever. If store-bought pasta has a problem with it, nobody fucking tell me. I am sick and tired about learning about horrible shit in this world. No. Store-bought pasta is fine. It is pasta. What the fuck were they gonna... Again, slavery, child labor, and virgin tears. I suppose the virgin tears aren't even that, because that... Still. No. I do not want to know. If for every single strand of spaghetti, 700 children have to die, I do not want to learn about this fact. I will eat my store-bought spaghetti. Mr. I Lead This Show is not going to let people cook store-bought pasta. Well, already I do not want to watch this show then. Again, pretentious. It's just pasta. Make your own cake from scratch. I mean, from scratch would imply that you grind the flour yourself. But do you want me to tell you what show it is? Yes. I don't... I don't know any of them anyway. Hell's Kitchen. Really? Of all the things, and all you do is you end up in Hell's Kitchen? I too have been watching Hell's Kitchen. Actually, I haven't. Because, I've been watching the Daredevil show, except in Daredevil Born Again, he's left Hell's Kitchen. So the joke doesn't work. Yeah, but Gordon Ramsay, with all due respect, go fuck yourself. All about pasta is fine. Ultimately, that show isn't about cooking. That show is about cooks. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Have you seen Too Many Cooks? Which is, by the way, I think not at all about cooking. Except maybe that you have not seen. No, if you had seen it, you would immediately know, oh yeah, of course I've seen Too Many Cooks. Look up Too Many Cooks sometime. After stream. It's important cultural heritage. Sort of. You have got to have seen Too Many Cooks. Oh, I'm looking forward. I mean, you will not. You will have. I'm looking forward to. It reminds me of the one time I linked you the comedy skit about the front of a ship falling off into the ocean, which is one of the funniest things I have ever seen on the internet because it's Australian television. And your reply was also okay. You did not even smirk at that for the entire duration. I could tell from afar. Which in itself is very amusing. You were like, what the fuck is this? What did you have for dinner today? Stuff. Things. Nothing. With garlic bread. Stuff and things with garlic bread. It wasn't very exciting. It wasn't great. No, you arrive. You're gonna leave? Ooh, we can take this away, can't we? Take me away. Take me. Take my wood away. No, please don't. Nothing with garlic bread. Nothing with garlic bread. If you had nothing with garlic bread, did you have nothing or did you have only garlic bread? Margarita weekend fucking end. Week fucking end pizza. What? Can't remember how to spell. Margarita. Okay, technically you didn't spell Margarita. Yo, give me the oh, that's railway sleep to Harbour Town. No, we're not going to Harbour Town. But it's the one freight hall they have. No, but we've driven this path 700 million times. Out comes the wheel, because I haven't got any... Right. Where are we going? Except not Oilwell North. We've done that last time. Is that CPP or does it take over to CME? That's CPP. Amazing. Where's my map? Take the train? Not necessarily. Where's my train? I've had a large salami pizza on Wednesday? Tuesday. Wednesday. Wednesday. And the factory gods, the ghosts in the factories, have been generous to me for salami pizza and an extra slice of salami. Because I have like 6 on the outside, 1 for each slice, and 1 in the middle. But I got 2 in the middle, so I got to split them up. It was a bonus salami slice. It was like, whoa, I have been blessed. Whereas when you have margarita, what are they gonna do? Give you an extra gram of cheese? Time isn't real? Time is an illusion. Alright, what have you got for me? A 19k 2 drop of Shanta, which is maybe not completely awful. Speaking of completely awful, oh god. No, it's 10k, but no, 5k, 11k. To Harbor in Town. Are you kidding me? But Long Coltrane to unload. I will treat you, my fair audience. I won't spin the wheel. I will voluntarily bring in the steam shunter. The steam shunting some... yeah, because we can refill it with water and coal at the coal power plant. I mean, I have one here. But you're ugly. Wait. Yeah, you are ugly. You're not the one I own, right? No, that's red and black. It's not as ugly as some of the other rusty pieces of shit. Alright. Where is it? Where be the coal? Where be the coal? Coal. That's not coal, is it? I mean, it might be coal. The 12? Oh, you are the 12. I thought the wagons, the hoppers would look different. Because these are hoppers, right? It is a hopper open. Where is the unload? Well, the load is this one, right? For both? There are 2 loads? Because some of them have 2 loads. CPP, please. Which I will, you know. That's an I, that's an S, that's DL, and B hasn't got an L. Okay, we only have the 1 L. Alright. Alright. It's sitting in 5i, right? Yeah, so out, backwards, come back, put it in one of the sidings, or put it in one of the sidings. I hope it doesn't need to go into 1S. I hope I have enough coal and water. What's it called? Oh, the 4884, whatever, 2H2. Oh, 60. I was gonna get it right eventually. Alright, according to the thing, I have no water in the boiler. But I have water in here. Do I have actually 0 water in the oiler? Oh god, I have to lubricate it. Listen, you put some water in the boiler while I lubricate. Or do I just have to... Is this enough? Because I think the joints are oiled up. Nice and slippery. I think it was just complaining about that. Yeah, and we're slowly filling water up in here. Alright, it's gonna work. Coal? 0.9 of a ton? Ah, good thing that I've put this here. Water level, fire. Well, interestingly, I can't do anything until the water is filled up. So, any weekend plans? Because, just look at the train. Can't do anything right now. I haven't got any weekend plans. Maybe. I mean, not real ones. Just. But, no, interesting. I only just realized. No. Today is Friday. No, that won't work. No, I don't think I can do it over the weekend. Plans for tomorrow: laundry and stuff for Bundeswehr. Define stuff. Unless it violates your personal rights. I wish there was more light in here, but not going to search for the English words. Ah, we're injecting too much. This thing is full. I think. Start fire, open the blower valve. Blower valve. Blower valve. Blower, I hardly... Air compressor valve. Which I believe lives outside. That's the dynamo. That needs to turn on air as well. Dynamo. Train brake cutout. Yes. Which lives right here. Apply independent brake. I did. Fill the oil cups. I have. Prime the... I have. When the boiler is around 12 bar. It's not. I think because we ran out of fire. No. Do you run out of fire? When that happens, close the valve over here and open the cylinder cocks. When it's around 12. Don't you just hate it when you run out of fire? I do. Technically, this steam train makes global warming worse. I think I've made this joke before. Technically, this train in the video game actually runs on real coal. Because that's where Germany still gets its power from. This train, like it's a variation of video game lights run on real electricity. I take it a step further. This video game locomotive runs on actual real-world coal. Because the German failed Energiewende. No, stop listening to all these right-wing talking points. No, our Energiewende was very successful. Don't you know that we have so many solar parks and we have no solar parks. I don't think. Solar panels strewn across the cities, maybe, and suburbs, and wind parks is what I meant. We have so many wind parks that you know, produce all this electricity. Don't you know the like we've broken records in the past years that we have never produced so much electricity just from renewable energies, and we're not as dependent anymore. Yeah, but you're still burning coal because you shut down all the nuclear power plants, because literally on the other side of the planet, one nuclear power plant was damaged in a freak tsunami that never ever happened. And this was 13 years ago now, I think. 12. And it's not happened again. So what? And it's always the party with like hovering about at about 12% of the votes that always But this video game locomotive runs on real coal because my computer is plugged into a German socket. You got a Coke and a water. Almost finished the water, which you meant to save for after the Coke. I have decided to forego the Coke tonight. I had Coke, a Coke each the last 2 nights. Because Wednesday, how can you not have a Coke when you've had a big, doughy, salty, oily salami pizza? You gotta wash that down with a Coke. Understandable. And yesterday, I've had a good day. I felt like a Coke. Today, everything is awful. I probably need a juice. For mental health reasons and for health reasons. We are still not at 12. How's the water? Perfectly fine. I think that's actually the reason why it's going so slow. Because there's so much water in there. Where's the... Isn't this the... Oh, this just released steam. Does this release steam or water? It clearly releases steam. Wasn't there a way to drain the water? Cylinder cock, sander, whatever this thing is. That's the reverser. That's to dump the fire. Is there a way to... I suppose the way to dump the water is to... You go have a juice then. It's almost... That's the steering wheel, bottom tish. How is this the steering wheel? It goes back and forth. Or did you say that when I was pointing towards this? Oh, alright. I found the steering wheel. It's though this must be a British train, for it's on the wrong right side. Yeah, alright. Wait, doesn't the dynamo works? Alright, surely we can just sort of maybe go, but I've messed with the reverser now. How do you put the cutoff back onto 0, by the way? It's impossible. Oh well. Just let's go. Just let's see if we can go. Oh wait, the cylinder cocks. What's happening? I'm still not convinced that does anything. I know we're not at 12, but come on, let me go. Let my people go. Close the blower valve, release that. Release the handbrake. Does the simulation just not work under 12? All the brakes are off. No, seriously, how do you get this thing back onto 0? Is there no such thing as 0? That's way too much. Thank God I haven't accepted the contract yet. Come on, just go to 12. Again, I think there's way too much water in the thing. Wait, what's my fire temperature? How high should the fire temperature be? How do I get higher fire temperature? Because it's not by suffocating coal. Suffocating it with coal, right? What a... That's the dump. What's this again? The cutoff for what? I don't remember. The whistle work. The whistle works. So we have that going for us, which is nice. Does the fire temperature... Did it go down? I have no idea. Just rise! Why would anyone use a steam locomotive? These things don't work. There is a reason that your local train from one village to the next is an electric one these days. Because those you flip a switch and you tell it to go forwards and then it does. In fact, you tell it which speed you would like and then it goes that speed and no faster. Depending on the model, but I've seen it in Train Sim World. We're full of sand, that's good. The chest is at 9 bar. The boiler is at... Wait, which one do I need it? And the boiler is around 12. Yeah, it's the big one. Around 12. Come on, 9.5 is good enough. 9, 10, 11, 12. 10 is enough, right? All the brakes are off. Double checking. Cylinder cocks. Go. 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 Why are you not going? Go. You're still not going. What do I need to do to make you go? The compressor is the way it's supposed to be. Go. You're still not going. Just go. I'll take wheel spin. Okay, there it is. Well, I did make it go. Where does it go? Right. Except that, yeah. When we are actually moving. Don't forget. Josh, we're only shunting. We can do it at the very end. I know it's a bunch of hoppers full of coal, so the thing is, whoa, big frame drop. But that was like in the video game. I mean, yeah, that is a lot. So full, as if your life depends on it. I think we might now be actually going a little bit too fast. Well, not too fast. This is a blistering 5, but still. Now, accepting the contract. Here goes nothing. It only took me an hour to get going. Yeah, it's out of B5I and goes into A3L. Isn't that amazing how I knew that beforehand? I don't actually know why this does this thing and this. Like, I know this is the power and how much, you know, of the pressure you let go into the thing. But why is there a very far forward and a slightly forward? I don't quite understand, but guys, train, and not just train, but choo-choo steam train. Where am I going? I just need to clear, no, I need to clear this one. We're going that way, yeah. Anything to crash into? No, that's on the separate line. Good. The smoke coming out of the front smokestack should be white. I never know how to make it white. Which one do we need to clear? This one. Whoa! This train brake has like 2 steps. The ones on the on literally all other locomotives. Like if I scroll up 1, this one goes to X and then plus and then exclamation mark. What the fuck does that mean? Would you like to know? Please, Frostblut, tell me. Surely you wouldn't withhold information from the streamer. Yeah, this just goes straight up into L. Where does the siding begin? Well, that's a question. Because I don't see the sign. Where does 3L... Oh my god, we only have to clear this. I think. Maybe. Which, strictly speaking, makes no sense. Aren't I still driving it? I am. Alright, backwards. Just go. Like, the power regulator isn't on very full. This is gentle. How's the fire doing? Perfectly fine, I'm sure. I mean, the fire isn't very hot right now. How's the water before we explode? I think it's getting better. It means you might want to sit down for this. X plus and exclamation. It's not really. My god, this thing needs some more light. I mean, it's not as majestic when it's going backwards. I do still have the 2H2 to repair and everything. We are kind of, you know, the RNG gods have placed us into CPP, which is very, very, very close indeed to Machine Factory, where our where the boiler for the 2H2 lives. But then again, we've seen the journey to the harbor 4 million times. But I also, I keep not playing this in my downtime. I mean, in my off-stream time. So, I don't know. Train fully unloaded. Where do the things go, and especially where does what go? Ah, you motherfuckers! You put something in 1S, which is this one, which is a pain in the ass. Alright, actually all we have to do is that. It's still a pain in the ass. I hope it's not the back ones, front ones. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. And no, a brown and an orange one going to 5S, which is back here, which is all the way out and all the way through. Oh my god, these are annoying. Brown and orange. Okay, need numbers. 906 and 571. No. Alright, so the bulk of the back ones go into 1S first. Into 1S first. The bulk goes into 1S first. The bulk goes into 1S first. How's my water? How's my fire? Not very hot. Do we have coal in there? Yes. Burn, will ya? I have no choices to make. Until I'm past these points. Right. The thing is very much lighter now because there ain't no coal in it. Behold, Choo-choo. Okay, that was a little asthmatic because I used the mouse wheel. Better. Also, I'm feeling the pressure for when I set up Derail Valley today for stream. I saw that there were two other people streaming Derail Valley. And one of them might possibly know what he's doing. I didn't watch the streams. The other one was an anime VTuber, so no. So that guy doesn't know what he's doing. Did you know if rock splinters, it's really sharp? What did you do now? Splintered some rocks, I assume. Not now. Oh, okay. You've injured yourself some other time. Today in biology. Oh. Stop the water injection. We attempted to make Faustkeile in biology. The fuck? What's that got to do with the biology? God damn it. Fucking school system. Evolution? No. That's anthropology. And like, if you want to know what evolution is like, you should sit there and pretend you don't know how to make tools out of rocks, because then you know what it's like to be a monkey rather than an ape. You did get injured. Well, congratulations, you're at least an ape. True. Don't get mad at me. You are at least an ape. Well, we are evolved apes. Very funny. What part of... I mean, I thought it was funny to just sit there and have empty brain and go, huh? Banana? I know banana is cliche, but banana? Wanted to see if it was sharp. Alright. You wanted... that sentence was not complete. You wanted to see if it was sharp. How, pray tell, did you go about testing the sharpness of said rock? Please, detail me your scientific process. That was the cylinder cock. Where is my... oh, that blends into the background. We have like no bars in this fucking thing. Oh well, still running. In it. Why do we have no bars in this fucking thing? Have I not got a fire that burns at 600 kilometers per hour? Is there not water in the boiler? Why have we got barely any bars? Question. Oh, good. You do start with a hypothesis. That's very important. Well done. Is my siding empty? Yes. Well, at least we have that. Question. Is sharp? Attempt to find out other people are cutting into stuff to see how well it cuts. Used attempt. Attempt to cut stuff. I think you're circumventing some important information. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What idiot? Fucking hell. This thing haunts me. Fucking handcar. Like a horror game where if you turn around, suddenly there's a handcar. I was interrupted by the jump scare. I feel you have omitted, deliberately perhaps, what stuff you were cutting into to see how well it cuts. Please describe the stuff. Or name it if it is a common type of stuff that perhaps many a person sees perhaps every day. It is called arm. I see. So, this particular monkey sat in a room full of other monkeys and observed that all the other monkeys were cutting into, I suppose, inanimate objects. You set outside, for fuck's sake. Set in the same enclosure outside as the other monkeys. Observed that all the other monkeys were cutting into, with sharp, potentially sharp, rocks, into, I hope, inanimate objects. And this monkey in particular went, I know how to test if this thing is really sharp, and proceeded to use the sharp rock on its own arm. Have I got that right? And is then shocked to find themselves bleeding. No, the one dude I was watching also attempted to cut into his arm. You people have a problem. The monkeys want to offer themselves. Where are the wranglers? And the other dude attempted to cut through his glove. Well, at least he's got protection on. He paid attention in sex ed. Wasn't really shocked. Ah. They didn't bleed much. Oh, good. You only bled a little bit in biology class, where they have you play with sharp rocks. Because God forbid you actually learn about something. No. Here, class, have some sharp rocks. Many of you will die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make, said the teacher. If we can call these people teachers. We got blunt rocks. Then why were they sharp? We make them sharp ourselves. Under direction that said as much, or because your monkey brain kicked in? The task was to make rock sharp. I refer you to my previous point. How's my fire? I don't know. Still stuff in there that can burn. And yet I have no bars. I simply don't believe that this dial does anything. There. I've solved my existential problem. But I apologize for controlling the steam train with the magic space camera. Where does this go? All right, all the way to 5. What's it called? It goes right. It goes through here. It goes past here. It goes further and further here. I think, maybe. And then it goes into 5, which is the right one. I can do something. Hang on. CPP. PP. No. I mean, yes. Hilarious. Funniest man alive. CPP. it's true. I do want to see some PP. No, CPP. I'm gonna keep making jokes until I fucking find the goddamn thing. It's around here somewhere. Oh, hang on. I haven't got the license. But I can just buy the... Where's my train? Hello? It goes 3. Why does the train go 3? I think it's accelerating. This would be much easier if it was daylight. I mean, maybe not. Where the fuck was it? Was it not it? Was it not here? I could swear it was here. Anyway, I'm sure I'll find it eventually. What did you say? You got to keep one sharp rock. It looks a little like an axe head. Ooh. Post picture of the rock. Don't now paste a picture of Dwayne Johnson into the chat. I will, as in DMs. I will pump you full of lead. And I don't mean bullets. I mean pumping liquid lead into your stomach. Like that one scene in X-Men 2. Where's my train? It should be a light moving in the distance. Somewhere in this soup. We have soup. But I love drinking liquid lead. Drinking liquid lead. Not drinking. Forcefully being... whatever. What's the melting point of lead again? I know I keep flying through the fucking power plant, but I'm looking for something. The DM3 is here, isn't it? Because it was the DH4 and the DM3, right? Because the DE6 was at the coal mine or some shit like that. Are you the DM3? You almost look like it. No, that's not you. I forgot where I left it. Also, the one you got to keep wasn't the one I was working on. Because that one was confiscated as the instrument of violence in a crime. All bloody and everything. The test results will come back in 6 to 11 weeks. And then it will turn out you were the perpetrator, but also the victim. Hello, Train. Say, Train, have you got a DM3 somewhere sitting around here? I can't fucking find it. I thought there was. Because if I have the DM3 here, we can grab that, hop over to the machine factory, grab the boiler for the 2H2, and then at least do the last trip. Fuck, the second to last trip. Fuck. Because then we have to buy the thing for the DM3. No. But I can't find the DM3. It has been despawned. Ah, right, it's right there. It was in the bushes. I mean, can you blame me for... Oh my god, that's very obvious. How did I fly past this 7 times? Although, I haven't got the vehicle license. You sent the picture of Dwayne Johnson in DMs. Thanks. Okay. Oh, it's very red. I have recently looked up why we call the places where prostitution happens red light districts. And the answer is nobody knows for sure. Half the people think it may have had something to do with the Chinese because their paper lamps were covered in red paper and so the glow was red. And the other half, I forgot. It was something because all the brothels used to be near train rail yard thingies, and all the lights were red by the signal boxes. That was it. Honestly, I prefer the train explanation. Horny train drivers. No, I meant to park this visually for once. I never do this. I mean, it's dark as shit. I apologize. I promise you some of the pixels on screen are a train. Also, just leaked that I'm not listening to you on headphones right now. Oh. What was it about fire? We're gonna go back to the fire thing in a second. I have to park a train though. Train parked perfectly. Pay me money. I hope my train doesn't explode. Although, hello? I mean, I'm not done yet, but hang on. 26 minutes. Whoa! The 28k. Yay! That was totally worth it. That's the worst hourly rate that I've ever. All right. I gotta turn off the train, which is of course done by dumping all the coal or something. Why is the light off? Huh? Huh? Wow, this thing is useless. No more fire. So it won't explode. But why does the dynamo not work anymore? I mean, now it doesn't work. Well, we did this perfectly. The front lights shouldn't be on anymore. The front lights can't be on at the same time as the same time that the overhead lights off. Whatever. Stop steaming. You steaming pile of. All right. What did you say? A place of. A piece of flintstone that broke off while hitting it on another flintstone in an attempt to make a fire. Why did you... Oh. No, why did you leak that you're not listening on headphones? Because they're in the picture? And charging? Evolutionarily, red is a color that visualizes lots of stuff in nature and is also still instinctively reflecting humans. That's not... But the... What? I think... No, but the connotation of red with eroticism is a purely social construct. And I think even the red into angry and aggression might just be a purely social construct, because even with the bullfighting, it was the fact that you were annoying the bull by waving a piece of cloth. It didn't really matter that it was red. Red into warning is true, though. But tulips are pretty. And cherries are edible. I suppose cherries are. And strawberries. And red meat. I mean, granted, you should probably cook the red meat until it's not red anymore, but... I mean, yes. Blood is red, so if you're bleeding, that's bad. So that's where that part comes into evolutionary. But it's not exactly universal. And also has nothing to do with prostitution. Like the link there is not. It's not scientific. It's social. And because one explanation is Chinese lamps and the other one is only train drivers. Can either signalize fruits being ripe, but can also be a warning. So if the color red is agnostic, you can't really infer that it actually has a function. It's like, this knife can murder you, but also it can heal you back to full health. Yeah, alright. What does it... How am I infer anything about knives now? That's not how that works. For things to mean something, they have to mean one thing. And they can mean more than one thing, but they can't mean two opposing things. It's like how flammable and inflammable both mean flammable. Then again, language is a bad example because language is also completely constructed. Because there's also plenty of examples in English where, or in all languages, where homophones have opposite meaning. Or homonyms as well. Or all the homos. All the homos in linguistics. I made how much money? 28,000? How hard did I bump into the wagons? Oh. I suppose they would have listed it in a contract. Oh, cool. I did not have to pay for the... I don't have to pay! Hey! Umfahren und umfahren, right. That is very good. Though, strictly speaking, they're pronounced differently. Sort of. Umfahren und umfahren. Since the intonation is in two different, but visually, yes. Morphologically, rather than phonetically. That is a perfect example. Behind this tree is the DM3. Oh, that rhymed. How do I get out? How do I get the DM3 out? Or not just out, but out towards the machine factory. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, by the water tower. By the coal tower. Same fucking thing. By the coal and water tower. Right. The DM3 is by the siding where the coal and water tower are. Fucking hell. So this is here. So I want to attach the locomotive on that side. Because this bypasses the machine factory. So instead, I want to back it out, drive it forwards out of the TPP towards the machine factory where we can turn around however we arrive. Are you actually going to look at picture? Oh. I mean, it's a rock. A terrible picture of the rock. The light is coming from... Wow. Someone who can draw. You sure don't know how to take pictures. But cool rock, I assume. Listen. Oh, right. Oh, I can't re-rail it until I have the license. Oh, you got a license for that? I'm about to. How much is this license? 30,000? Well, good thing that the shunting paid for most of this license. Congratulations, whatever. Which, by the way, means just now I own all the licenses in Derail Valley until the next update. But only because I've been avoiding the DM3 license for so long, because I don't want to drive the DM3. The downside of which is, once it's restored, the DM3 will make it into my picker wheel, and then I'm gonna have to drive the DM3. Can I get it for cheaper? I can. For how cheap can we go? Wait, no, let's go up again. 1.8? 1.8 is cheap. Yes, I know. We've done this 9 times already. DH4? Because I don't want to do the steam train again. Yeah, the DH6 is too much, and everything else... Oh, DH4 it is. That thing sure goes fast. What thing? Huh? Everything's at a standstill. Because of the light. Oh. The stripes. Because the stripes make it go faster? Which would be a correct assessment, that's true. Obviously. Right? Yes? Why are you still Oh, right. We bought a train in. I mean, it doesn't fucking... Oh, well, no, it does matter. Oh, I can't read. No. Let's go to... It does need to go over. No, we're here anyway. We're not at 6S, we're here. Alright, then it doesn't fucking matter. Except this one needs to go right, which it does. Alright. To make sure. Reverse it. Alright, we have a thing. A switch center. Which I've woefully underused. And I apologize profoundly. Oh, finally, a train that just goes. One second. I hope I don't crash. I gotta get up real quick. Think. 1 second. Yeah, no, I have hallucinations apparently. Nothing happened. There's not a thing. Where am I? 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 I am where I need to be. Ooh, that might have been a bit close. The voice is getting louder. No, that's not. Sure. No, maybe. It was more visual than auditorial. Auditorial? Oral? Auditorial? That's not a word. Yeah. Oral. With an AU. Whatever. Go! Machine factory! We're picking up a thing! And then we're going to the harbor. Isn't that exciting? But we're going through Forest Central, because the climb is at least somewhat interesting. Deal? Come on, Alt Future. Fix your stupid terrain. You sure you want to take on the climb? We're not carrying much. And it's the DH4. It is extraordinarily powerful. Then up we go. Literally any other Twitch chatter would have gone, oh, you can't make it up that hill anyway. Go ahead, do it. And then I make it, and everybody thinks they're... I haven't thought this through. No, only because the other day I watched DuckDuck's latest video where Machine Factory, where his Twitch chat was so petulant that they refused to leave even though nothing was going on. It was very amusing. How do I turn around? Oh, I go towards the military I go towards the military base and back up into the thing, and then yeah. So in D I need to go all the way right. And I need to go into D, which is left, right. How's my fuel and shit? Tank is full, fuel is mostly full, oil is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4/5 full. I almost called it 3/4 full, but then I did counting. I did math on stream. Counting to 5. Yes, that is how brave I am. I might too, maybe, potentially, if the need arises, count to 10 on stream, but only in stream emergency. I would applaud, but just ran my knee against the edge of the shelf. I am dying. I'm surprised you are still breathing at all. You cut yourself accidentally with primitive caveman tools. You used to, and I'm very happy that you've stopped, question mark. poison yourself several times a day with a whole can of Monster. You, you know, live in the 2020s, so nobody alive today is doing well, so very proud of you that you've managed to make it this far. For real? It has been 22 days since the last monster. That is 3 weeks in a day. That is amazing. I don't think I could tear myself away from 3 weeks of coke. As in, no coke. Coca-Cola. I am not addicted to crack cocaine. Or the other type of cocaine. I might as well be. It might be healthy at this point. You think? I don't know. Don't know the health effects of cocaine. Of cocaine. Right. Right. Why not the best of both worlds? They should put the cocaine back into Coca-Cola. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, I did have some Coke. I don't care. That's not... Energy drinks are so much worse. Like, in fact, they changed the law on them so that kids can't buy them anymore. I think they're the worst. It's so bad for you. I kind of want one. I keep thinking occasionally that, hey, A, maybe I should try a Monster, or B, at least buy a Red Bull again. But that last one might be because I am more interested in Formula 1 again. So despite how much I dislike Red Bull, except this weekend, go Yuki. I hope you kick everyone's ass. Yeah, but I think the not so subliminal messaging works on me. I think I want the Red Bull, at the very least, if not a Monster. But like, one. Not a crate of them. To have 2 every day. Doesn't it depend on the store? No. No, isn't it the law? Some stores, like in Arriva, you can't buy energies until 60, but in Netto they don't care. I think. Doesn't say it anywhere. I think it's the law, and the Netto employees just aren't paid enough to give a shit. Whereas the ones in Rewe do. It's like the police ask for a search warrant. Is that how that works? I don't know. Television law practice. Ask for a search warrant to raid the local Netto, and the judge is just gonna be like, really, a Netto? No, just let them be. It's just, they have to deal with enough shit as it is. It is a Netto after all. They can get away with everything. They could sell coke, as in cocaine in a bottle. Like, yeah, alright, it's fine. It's just a Netto. Life has been hard enough on them and everyone in there. They have to go to a Netto. But I feel like it's the law. And they've changed it I need one, whatever it's called. The utility something or other. Yes, the flat car. Huh? Oh, hello, Steve. You are too kind. It's 3 months. You've returned. All hail me. All hail Steve. Hail Steve. Hail Steve. Oh, thank you very much. I know you don't have to. Lord knows I've not been streaming much. Except last week. But thank you very much. Hi. You are Steve. I am not. I am here to pick up. I have a broken DM3 in tow, and I'm here to pick up the. Oh, I thought we were gonna pick up the boiler. Well, the wheel axis for the 2H2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Could there be more? Oh no, 2H2 translates to, you know, right. 12, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, alright. Oh wow, we got up to 12. Hello, Steve. I've been working. Oh, anyway, so not been on the old Twitch much. Same. A little bit more lately, because I need something while grinding Marvel Heroes. But too small, 8 big, too medium. Streamer can count. Oh, beyond 10? No, yeah, no. I too have not been on Twitch much. Like a little bit more. Dolphin Chemist is on a subathon. And, so, you know, half the games he plays I don't like. And motherfucking Baylor Lord is on vacation. How dare he take time off for his well-being? I need a man to play video game. Come on. Anyway. I hope you're well in all other regards. Left, please. And then right. And then, good question, left. And then right. And then, we have reached the portion of the evening where all I do is say left, right, left, left, right. Right? I hope nobody's left. We're going to city, not harbor. We're going to city, not harbor. We're not going via forest. We're going via coal mine. We always go via coal mine, but still. Left, left, right. It is always set correctly because we only ever do the one thing. Left. Behold! Behold! Short, weird, strange. But it just occurred to me. Do you have anything for... That's the farm. I mean, it's on the way, but... Girlfriend. More farm. Shunting. Shunting. Girlfriend. Shunting. Farm. No, I can't be arsed. I stopped the train and everything, but can't be arsed. No, it's not. Doesn't seem worth it. Go. We're just doing this. It's just so difficult to find good contracts out of the fucking machine factory whenever we come here to pick up stupid train parts. Meta doesn't want to be... Hey. Don't always do everything for money. Not how to live a life. Money rules the world, but don't let money rule you. It ruins character. Which robbed me of my resub message. I saw in the alert list that you resubbed yesterday. Why did you do that? Don't you have to just reload, like leave and come back in? I know it pesters me every time I go into a thing. Unless I tell it to go fuck itself. I think then it leaves me alone. Restarted Twitch, no message. Well, write the message. Hang on. Can I? Oh, hang on. Once we're in a less perilous... Oh my god, when we're actually going too fast. Can't I go to here? Because you... Oh no, that what happened here. No, that happened here. I can't do that here, I don't think. I'm gonna report you. And in here, it's not in here. That's points. That's now. That's 4 days. Why are we in CPP? Why are we here? It was. I was looking at alerts, and we missed 2 of our exits. No, just 1. Whoops. Alright. No, this is alerts. That was you? Oh, hang on. No, that was 2 days ago. Hang on. Hang on. Can I do this? Rejoice! Hey, thank you for the 15 months. Oh, it's just on screen. It's not in Twitch chat or anything. I knew I could do that somewhere. Because it's literally, yeah, because Stream Elements know that there was a resub. And Stream Elements controls, sort of the thing that triggers the alert, etc. So, yeah. Thank you, Frostblue. Wow, 2 resubs in a day. There are several thousand small Twitch streamers who would kill for that. Literally. They would take a lethal weapon and use it on another person just to feel the rush of the 2 resubs in a day. I'm not joking. There are thousands of Twitch streamers who think it's more important than a human life. Thousands. Don't ask me my source. Because it's illegal for me to show you pictures of my entire ass. To trust me. And my arse. Thousands. Ah, it's raining. But at least it's not soup. Yet. You shut your mouth. There will not be soup anymore today. The soup early in CPP was fine because it was soup at night. It was fog at night. Fog at night is fine. You I mean... Well, that sounds nice. Can I have some? Or rather, I wish you could share. Nachos sounds nice. I haven't had nachos in years. With all the chips I'm constantly eating, you'd think I buy more nachos. Somehow I never feel like it. But then whenever somebody mentions nachos, I'm like, oh, yes, please, nachos, nom nom. Well, at least you don't have to share your nachos with that one person you know who thinks that the nacho salsa sauce is too spicy. I do remember that, because that's ridiculous. And it's funny, because that's ridiculous. I will not have chips tonight. I've had too many chips this week. Horrible. I'll have some sweets, possibly. Although I have nothing to what? Evangelion. Never mind. I would even give her a name. Oh, her name to talk, but no. She literally doesn't have a name online that isn't hers. Oh. So like Ashley. Because I was just about to... we're going a bit fast. Because I was just about to go, she likes things so bland that she doesn't even come up with, you know, Unicorn Killer 69. Or literally anything but her actual first name. I hope it's the first one, not the last one. Imagine rocking up to the internet and your username is just Schmidt. Pink Donkey 35 in Minecraft. Ooh, you shouldn't have said that. For who knows what other websites she's Pink Donkey 35 in that you don't know about. And he doesn't want you to know about. So now that I've said it 3 times, I doubt there are any. Yeah, but especially, oh, still waters are deep. Especially that kind of person who thinks mild nacho salsa sauce from a German supermarket is too spicy. Oh, you know they have the most fucked up secrets. I'm just, you know, having crazy imagination because nothing else is going on. We're just driving trains. We've been here before. Oh, actually, slowing down quite a lot. But this is going uphill quite a lot. Let's monitor the situation from inside. Like her, like, you know, I will now refer to her as Pink Donkey. Like, there are websites out there. I've seen some of the websites on the internet. Let me tell you, oh boy, those sure are websites. Whew. There are things on them. Huh. You wouldn't believe. And if you think you know, you don't know. Because I don't even know. It still sometimes surprises me what people put on the internet. Or even put to paper. And then put on the internet. Oh my god, there's websites on the internet. I mean, it's hard to believe in 2025 when there's actually only 3 websites. Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram? Yeah. Because, you know, luckily, the horrible websites of Twitter full of idiots, morons, right-wing wackos, and all other types of hateful people was luckily, thankfully, thoroughly crushed by that other website. What's it called? I don't remember because I haven't heard about Blue Sky in like 6 weeks. Because nobody cares. They cared briefly when it looked like, oh yeah, we have 400,000 million more views than Twitter today. Because everyone went to check out Blue Sky. And that was it. That was the last time anyone mentioned Blue Sky. Oh, we're only going 30. But no, yeah, no. I mean, there is a 4th website these days. ChatGPT. Which is not a website as such, but you go chatgpt.com to ask ChatGPT how you went so wrong in life. And then it gives a cheery answer because they don't want to be responsible for people throwing themselves out the window every 4 seconds. Should ChatGPT ever tell the truth to people? No, it's actually quite nice that for a change, there's a robot out there that says, there, it'll be all right. Stop being under... Oh, hang on. Doesn't Forest Central have this weird thing where you go uphill out of the forest and nobody knows where the hump is before we drop down via gravity? Oh, this is already going downhill. No, it isn't. It's +19. Thank God I don't have an annoying clinometer in this thing. Speaking of ChatGPT, you need to stop saying talking about. That's not a thing that English world says ever. I mean, yes, talking about is a thing, but you mean speaking of. You've done it 7 times lately. And now I will explicitly tell you to cut that out. You are, after all, scant weeks away from an English exam. And if for some reason a phrase like that would come up, that was also grammatically incorrect. On my part. And you would then write down talking about. Then, how do you even end up? No, because I have the opposite problem. When I speak German, and I think about speaking of, I don't know what to say in German. What is speaking of in German? Except apropos, which is French. Donkey has a problem. He was present on the weekend for Titan's birthday party. He asked ChatGPT every single time if she can eat something. What do you mean if she can eat something? Does she have allergies? Because if ChatGPT knows about her allergies, then that's actually pretty smart and a good use of AI to feed the AI what your allergy is. And then to ask ChatGPT, can I eat it? No, because she's cutting and counting calories. That was a very dangerous sentence to read. Good thing you didn't put an Oxford comma in there. She is cutting and counting calories. Because that is different to cutting and counting calories. I know, I stumbled upon that for a second. But then I read it correctly before I said it out loud. Sorry. But what? Alright. See, I am a nice person who is smart, handsome, intelligent, generous. I just wanted to get to the generous part. And, considerate. And thought that maybe it was allergies or, you know, some other related use case where you tell ChatGPT, I can't have this type of food. Can I eat the thing that I have in front of me? However, how the fuck do you ask ChatGPT, can I eat that when you're cutting calories? Did ChatGPT do the math? But then that would mean she weighed all her foods. I've had 300 grams of cereal, and this has, and therefore, how do you cut calories with ChatGPT and then ask ChatGPT, can I eat that? Can I eat this entire pizza all by myself? You can. It's just, you can then not eat anything else for the rest of the week. Don't ask me. She was allowed to eat 1 slice of meat and 2 chips. Pray tell. Oh, left? Where are we going left? We're going left? We're going left. Pray tell. Do you mean 2 individual chips out of a bag of chips? 2. I mean, the alternate is 2 British chips as in fries, which isn't much better. 2 individual chips out of a bag. 2. Well, that makes no sense, because a lot of chips are very large chips, because you're like from the middle of the potato. And then, but also because of transportation and and violent handling. There are a lot of very small fragments of chips. There's no way to know how many calories she had. That's not how that works. Is it just me, or has the rain stopped and we've been listening to the squeaking of the windshield wipers for the past 40 minutes? Do not ask me. You do not. If I don't ask you, my response would have been silent. No, it wouldn't have. I cannot stay silent in the face of eating 2 chips and then saying I am done. Alright, not to get too personal about this, about this indigo zebra. But, okay, where am I going? Oh. Sure, that'll work out just fine. But, at a glance from afar, does she look like a person who needs desperately to watch her calorie intake? Or does she have a problem? I think you said she has a problem. But, well, difficult to say which part. About this what? Indigo zebra. You know? Pink donkey. Different color, different horse leg animal. Come on, keep up. It's only 10:43. Brain did not brain. What do we do with you and your brain? Dale, answer the fucking question. Chop chop, we haven't got all night. You literally just said it's only 10:43. And this journey is gonna take another fucking hour. Still what? I don't know. He doesn't like how muscular her arms look. Has she been on Reddit too much? And specifically the Last of Us 2 subreddit. Because those are the only people on Earth I remember complaining about muscular woman arms. He needs to look at more pictures of Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor in Terminator 2. I am gay and I would go, hello there, when I see that woman in that movie. What a fantastic woman in that movie. Sorry, what? I was distracted by picturing Linda Hamilton in Terminator 2. I do not mean to make light out of body image issues of young women of a certain age, or that leads to more suffering in the world. But no, yeah. And I know you don't just dispel body image issues by going, yeah, but she's hot. But still. Plays tennis on a daily basis. Oh my god. Alright. Again, with the caveat I just mentioned about, you know, I can't just talk shit and magically all the problems in the world go away. But has she looked at tennis players? As in any of them? Or all of them? Show me an ugly tennis player among the women. Granted, Steffi Graf's face might not be for everyone. But as far as physique goes, what? I mean, who says no to a tennis woman? Tennis woman? To a tennis player woman. Tennisspielerin. Sometimes the German language has a leg up. Fucking hell. Tell her to keep playing fucking tennis. She'll do fucking great. Why aren't you playing tennis, Frostblood? Fucking hell. You're sitting here watching an idiot drive trains. Why are you not on the tennis court? Oh wait, it's 10:30. It's 10:47 at night. You're not a fan of tennis. You're not supposed to buy all the Nadal t-shirts. When did Nadal stop playing? It was also years ago, right? You're supposed to get on the tennis court and go, kaboosh. Fine, do badminton instead. I don't know. No, we're allowed to go 90. Go to 90. Don't do 90. There's a junction coming up. I am aware of the irony of calling out someone for not doing sports and instead watching an idiot drive trains. while being the idiot who drives trains instead of doing any sport. I'm allowed to. I'm too old to play sports. You are not. You, if you start doing sports now, oh my god, your life will be amazing unless you're broke. You're not helping. You're not helping. I didn't ever claim I would ever help anyone once. Help? You've come to the wrong place. I'd rather sit here and work on my skills of drawing ghost leviathans. Yeah, but see, somebody's already drawn the ghost leviathan and made the money off of it. Whoever was the art director of Subnautica, or the rest of the art department. But you can keep drawing. Nobody said stop drawing, idiot. Why does... Oh no, this is... We did... Oh, right. No, we are going right. Nobody said stop drawing. We were talking about sports and all the benefits of sport. There's no overlap with drawing. Because drawing also is beneficial to your brain and perhaps other things. Potentially socially, depending on how, you know. But whereas sitting here being an idiot who drives trains ranting about other people doing sport is the antithesis of doing sport. So you know, I'm the exact opposite of what I want you to be. Whereas you just say, no, but I have other talents. No. You don't have to. You don't need a talent to do a sport. Not trying to make money. Yeah. This is for mental health and fun. Fine motoric too. Yeah, in what's the word? In the absence of video games, you need to fine-tune your hand-eye coordination with art. So sad. Can't just play Mario. Mario? I don't know, it's the only other thing. Like, it's the... You know, video games. Haha. No. Yeah, no. I did... Nobody said a bad thing about drawing. You brought up drawing when I told you to move. Sounds mean, but it's good. You draw for your mental health. You run around for your actual health. Oh, I've heard. I've never done any of that. Hence why I need about 9 weeks these days to fully recover from a mild cold. I was sick at the end of January. You were yelling at me at the start of March because my voice cut out because all the damage from the cold had not mended yet. Because I'm old and never done any sport. Which is unhealthy. As evidenced by points at himself. By everything about me. I'm just trying to yell into the void that somebody out there maybe doesn't make all the same mistakes I did. Just some of them. Train. Some of the pixels on the screen are train. I mean, technically a lot of them are, because we have consists down here. Does that count? I realize they're not trains when there's no... But everything is train. Lots of train. And just a little bit of moving train. Just don't do what Donkey Person ended up doing and go, you know what? I look great. I'll make this a problem. Sorry. Don't tell her I said that. That's very insensitive. So I said it because she's not here. But also, I'm not on Blue Sky. I'm not nice. I won't tell her. But also, don't tell yourself similar things. I'm not here to be nice. I've never been nice. It's just, cut it out. It's fine. This is my professional opinion. Don't worry about it. And get off the internet. Good lord, the internet is the worst thing that's happened to this species in the world, in history. Are you sure? There were genocides and famines and never-ending war ever since we first, ironically, cut some stones into sharp objects. I brought it back around. But no, still, the internet is the worst thing that's happened to us. Because, it made all the social contagions 400 billion times worse. Because, like, earlier I said people would murder for 2 resubs in a day. On the one hand, that is probably true. That there's someone out there who would murder to feel some dopamine. Because that's the world we live in. But also, at the same time, it's ridiculous. Because it's 2 resubs on a website where people get 2,000 in a day. Sometimes. But the terrible thing about the internet is we've completely lost sight about what it means that 2 people are paying attention to you. Are you fucking kidding me? Nobody who's actively on the internet chasing after 100 subs knows what it's like to have 2 people pay attention to you. In the widest definition of pay attention. But like, you know, my post on social media only got 400 likes. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And like, what the fuck are you talking about? Granted, a lot of them have money riding on this. So, if that translates to they made 25 cents that day, I obviously understand that they're upset, but at the same time, you should have known that going in. And you probably do. And then we veer into the territory of, you know, these like in China, although it's very much not exclusive to China, but China has these has the very public, obvious examples where you know, in entire scenic spots on the waterfront or wherever are completely covered in streamers standing in front of their halo lights, and they're all being managed by some company, or these warehouses where the streamers live and each get a corner streaming. And, you know, if they don't get 4,000 likes in a day, they don't just lose money. They probably get beaten in the dark basement. If it's China. So, yeah. But, you know, under normal circumstances, quit whining about, only 7 people clicked like on this post. What do you mean? I'm ecstatic when 7 people see a thing I did. Which is why I hate the YouTube numbers. Because they only ever say that 7 people had this video loaded into their browser or YouTube app. Which isn't the same as 7 people watched this. That part is depressing. It's like, alright, nobody watches this. And the number is useless. It's pointless. It doesn't tell me anything. I mean, I don't post my videos anyway. Oh, wait. Have I posted last week? Have I posted my D-Rev Valley VOD from 2 weeks ago? I don't think I have. Have I? I don't remember. Oh, I need to check that. Again, not like anyone cares, really, but I do want them up on YouTube. I don't know why. Yeah. For them to be a record of my personality, such as it is, after my death. Of old age, hopefully, maybe. Well, depending on old age or 60. Old age or not quite natural causes at 60. Sorry, Turia? I don't know why I picked 60. It's less about the age and more about the circumstances. I just suspect the circumstances around that time are gonna be awful. Don't ask me why. Pessimism. Pure, dark, black, thick, soupy pessimism running through my veins. Have you not been paying attention? Oop? Oh, come on. Was that the only... I'm pouring my heart and soul out here and the response is oop. Which is very funny, so I'll allow it. Just once. Oop. I've not had soup in a while. Soup? I've had Bauerntopf and something Bauerntopf adjacent. This week. And for that. What's Bauerntopf adjacent? It's slightly different ingredients, but largely the same. Or like just 1 or 2 additional. But technically that's not soup. Because it's just, there's Brühe in it, but that doesn't make it a soup. But soup? I've not had soup in a hot second. I should have some more soup before the weather gets hot. At which point, I don't want any soup anymore. Because it's too warm for soup. The soup warms you up quite well. Soup is good, but not when it's too good at the thing it's good at. When was the last time you had soup? Oh wait, don't you... No. 5 Minuten Terrine is also not soup. Despite all the water in it, right? That's not noodle soup. It's just noodles. Right? It's not soup. Wouldn't consider it soup, right? No, it's just water. Just a bit watery. What? It's just a bit watery. British. You not speak British, mate. What? You even skip the K and speak. That's not how that works. I don't care, mate. 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 Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Wrong word. Wrong words. Oh, that is a good... Oh, that is a good... Oh, is that a word? That's not a word, right? Wrong words. If you're going towards the wrong way direction, you're going wrong words. Like heaven's word. Heaven's word. Heaven's word. Now I can't say the word word. Word. Heaven's word. But wrong. Wrong words. Forwards, backwards, and no matter where you go in life, you're going wrong words. I'm patenting that word. OC, nobody steal. I'm a linguistic genius. Really? Are you sure nobody said this before? James Joyce probably has. How many weeks? March 15th. Soup on March 15th. What happened on March 15th? Or rather, why do you know that it was March 15th? Who has soup for their birthday? Oh, like the... Oh, right. I mean... Alright, we had soup. As the meal or as an entry? Because some soups are meals and some soups are entries. Entrees. Entries? Entrees. Oh, kitchen. If it's in the kitchen, it's French. Entree. Both and neither, don't ask. What the fuck? What? That's just cryptic nonsense. Yeah, thanks. Very cool. Alright, I'll pay for that first. That's not where you pay. 10,000 is actually not very bad. Repair and refuel. How about no? We will repair and refuel the 2H2 next time on Game Grumps. Are you being invited onto Game Grumps? No, I just like say... I can't say next time without immediately following up by Game Grumps. Where did it go? Oh. Doesn't it go here? Didn't it teleport here? It did. Did that cost me money? Hope not. Where do you live nominally? Nominally? Not here. Ah, here. Ooh, it goes red with... Ooh, with a... Red with a white stripe, which makes it go faster, and a mustache. It didn't? Can't spell anymore. Apart from missing the apostrophe, you didn't misspell anything. Is it that one? It is. You don't know how many times I hit the backspace when typing. You could have just kept that to yourself, and then I would think you are flawless. A flawless human being who does no wrong ever. Instead, you're you, which is to say, kind of just like everyone else, which is a bit disappointing. There's so many of you out there. Which is to say, so many of us out here. Alright, I throw him in the trash. What kind of asshole comes in here, prints something out, and throws them next to the trash deliberately? Fucking hell, man. Alright, repairing and refueling the 2H2 is gonna cost me a fucking fortune. So we should make some. You are not. Oh my god. You're literally watching a man who every Monday calls himself smart, handsome, intelligent, clever, funny, generous, etc., 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 and also compliments the size of his bank account. Where none of that is true. Alright, I am intelligent. Not in the I know everything better than you because we're on the internet type of intelligence. Just intelligence. Human intelligence. I possess human intelligence of a human level. I am not a moron. Bashes you into the elevator. Sorry. Video game reference. You don't play video games. What kind of psycho doesn't crumble the papers up before throwing them? No, crumbling is bad, because then you can just unfold the crumble and you can read everything that's on there. You need to rip them in the middle and then rip them again in the middle and then possibly a third time. I dare you to rip something up 4 times. The video game won't let me. Don't do what the video game does. Yes. But also, I was gonna say don't attempt to drive trains that you're not licensed to, but I actually have purchased all the licenses. I'm allowed to. I'm very much allowed to. That is disgusting. Finally, you have an opinion again. Right, where are we going? Because we're not going to Machine Factory, and we're not repairing the 2H2. Food Factory, Iron Mine. Food Factory, Iron Mine. Awesome. Cool. Amazing. That is definitely where we're going. We're going to where the picker wheel told us to go. The Food Factory. The iron mine is fucking boring. All it has is fucking iron. Oh, soup! No! We must sleep away the soup. Oh wait, I have the thing where I can sleep twice. How about we do some shunting to round out the night, if there's some good shunting to be had. Fuck it. Give me 6 a.m. rather than 5 a.m. It's too dark at 5 a.m. We started with shunting. I mean, we started by staring at a steam train that refuses to go. But we started with shunting, we'll end in shunting. 11k, 19k for wood scrap to the sawmill, we're not doing that. Harbor in town, fuck off. Girlfriend in town is close, it doesn't pay very well. 24 harbor in town. 4k is not very good. Oil refinery for 4k, not very good. 6k, not very good. Alcohol though. Logistics hall to Oil Well North. Trade hall to harbor. Shunting. The shunting's 17k. We do that one. So just harbor in town. Fucking harbor in town. I do not want to go to harbor in town. Stop. It is 3 drop-offs, which is a little bit annoying. And it is an unload. Question. DE2 or DH4? As a reminder, these are DE2s. Is it you? It's not. You? It is not. Which one did we drive before? The blue one, or is the DH4? That we just drove... That we literally just drove to the city. Where the fuck is the thing that I have to unload? Are you the 81? You are the 81. Great. Are you the 81 on both ends? I assume so, because it's an unload job. I like unload jobs. It kind of doesn't matter what end, although if anything has to go into this siding, then I want the locomotive to be on that side. Is there a similar problem for sidings on this side? No, this is just maintenance. Good, so the locomotive will be on this side. I'll flip a coin. I briefly considered doing the picker wheel, but I don't want to delete all the other locomotives. And the BE2 can't do it, I don't think. And the DM3 is not yet repaired. This would be a great job for the DM3. Oh well. Not repaired yet. That coin flip takes a very long time. Do you have to go downstairs and ask for a coin first because you are broke? Going to the bank. Good luck getting coins out of the ATM. DH4. I'm disappointed. Wait. Everything's wrong because I just summoned you. The coin flip decided. Yeah. I think I had sort of warmed myself up to the thought of the DE2 because we literally just, by describing that we literally just drove this thing, I was reminded that we, you know, literally just drove this thing. Where's L? Oh, over there somewhere. Just go. Just go. Just go. How long are we? 300-ish. 310. I don't think this will matter. Behold! Some shunting in the rain. I'm shunting in the rain. Shunting in the rain. What a glorious feeling to be shunting again. Sort of. I mean, not really. Just shunting. Do you want me to flip the coin again? Yeah, flip it until it says DE2. Because that's how chance works. Which way am I going? Over here somewhere? Yeah. We were driving basically all the way out. Behold. Rain. Short drain. Of decent weight, but not very good length. Alright. For next week, we should have... I do stream next week. But for next week, we should... we should somehow make sure that we have something long and heavy to transport somewhere. And when I say we, I obviously mean I need to do that. Because none of you are any help. I mean, what? I'm so glad you're here. Being... not even passengers. Because these passengers pay money. D1L, perhaps? You know, I haven't actually accepted the thing. D1L? Anyone? Hey, D1L. Wait, it took you 3 tries to get to the... Sorry, that was the wrong one. The heads or tails that gives us the DE2. That's statistically wrong. That's bad statistics. I think, maybe. Ish. Maybe not. Yeah, I've accepted the I needed to accept the contract because I needed to know for sure that we're going to D1L. Yeah, no, just go. Don't even need to go that much. Are we very wobbly? Feels wobbly. Why are we wobbly? Why are we wobbly? Wobble, wobble, wobble. Not as wobbly anymore. It's always 50-50. Yeah, therefore it should have happened on the second try. I know that's bad statistic. Because it should. Because that's not... 50-50 doesn't mean that it alternates. Yes, it does. It's a 50-50 chance, and you flip the coin twice, it should be 1 each. Everything else means the simulation is broken. No wonder you got annoyed at XCOM. You don't understand how percentages work. This is why I do this, you know? To make me laugh. There are no unload. Yes, there fucking are. Are we not in the siding? Are we not in the siding? Where does the siding start? I do believe we are in D1L. Motherfucker! That is the Freight Hall 81. I'm looking for the front unload 81. I just looked at the 81. This is the wrong fucking train. Where the fuck's the 81 then? I mean, the other one. Right here. I bet this happens all the time in the real world. The chance doesn't change from 50-50 to 0-100. Oh, 0-100. But it should. It's like the Monty Hall problem. It's not at all like that. You just wanted to name drop the Monty Hall problem, where you know, the chance goes from a third to 50-50 if you change. But into the I love how I justify being entirely wrong, demonstrably so, by just quoting something that is correct, but entirely unrelated. We don't change anything, do we? Would you shut my... Will you shut up? Not literally. Stop proving me wrong on my own television show. Yeah, very cool. I don't need you. Thank you. Bye. Fuck off. Nobody likes you. Wrong fucking consist. It said 81 on it. Yeah. FH, idiot. See, I can't do the 50-50 thing because I was so intently paying attention to the numbers in the video game where it matters because they pay me fake money that I can't make sense of real world numbers. Conversations like this is one of the reasons why I come back. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not one of the reasons why everyone runs away. I think it's one of the reasons why everyone else runs away. Like, oh god, this guy's an idiot. No, you see, I'm deliberately being an idiot. Where are you going? Stop. And they're gone. Yeah, that's what all the idiots say. Oh no, I'm just joking, bro. SU81. It was just a joke, bro. I didn't mean to insult an entire, you know, something or other. It was just a joke. The weak man always argues after the fact, once he notices that everybody's upset. To weasel himself out of the responsibility of his words. Who's this his you're talking about? No one in particular. Everyone out there. The internet. I just told you 20 minutes ago. The internet is the worst place in the world. Then why do you spend so much time on it? Because it has video games on it. Because oh my god. That looks so close. It's not. The internet is the worst thing in the world. Video games are the best thing in the world. Dunk. Well, I found them. I like video games. I know I don't like what? I don't like Elden Ring because this excellent video game refuses to run on my system properly, which is the fault of really, really shitty software engineers. But that's because I like video games. I got annoyed and uninstalled XCOM because I didn't like the one game mechanic it has, but I like video games. Just, you know, just because I'm bad at most of them. Do you want to drive a train into the real world? Are you fucking kidding me? Millions would die on the first day. This is why I like video games. I can drive a train or, you know, something that approaching similarity to a train. And even if all the gasoline explodes, nobody gets hurt. Except the people on Twitch who like to say, "Oh, this was painful to watch." Those people get hurt when I drive a train on Twitch. But other than that, nobody gets hurt when I drive a train. The same is not true for the real world. If I do anything in the real world, millions will die. Which is why I play video games rather than take part in the real world. Some might say that's a problem. I've not made the world worse, because I'm not in it. I'm at home playing video games. Granted, this diesel train runs on real life coal because of the thing I said earlier. I should buy a diesel generator, and whenever I'm streaming, I run the power exclusively off the diesel generator, so that I can say that the diesel engines in Derail Valley are powered by real diesel. Where would you put those? You barely have it. Sounds like a good, reasonable decision to make. I'm so glad you approve. I will enact this plan presently. And when afterwards the fire brigade asks me what the hell I was thinking, I can say, well, Bossbrute thought it was a good idea. And I unload this. Yay! Right, where does this shit go? Into D2I and D1L. No. Into D4S and A1S. And C1S. Fucking hell. A lone blue, a lone orange, and the rest of the fucking train. Okay, I should look at the numbers. 257. Are you the 257? You are not. So the long part goes first. Into D4S, which is somewhere around here. All the way to the right. Where there is stuff in there. I missed. I still missed. Thank you. And then, because there is a extensive record of me being an absolute idiot on the internet, because I've uploaded all the Derail Valley VODs to YouTube, they will conclude that I cannot be held responsible for what would otherwise be my actions. So therefore they're gonna go and arrest you, because you told me it was good. I wanted to drive the train from on top of it. I do want that. The controls are some... Oh! I can control the train from here. Deep breaths of the diesel exhaust fumes. I think I can actually brake. Oh, you think? Maybe want to make sure? Making sure is for babies. Babies? They're the ones who never make sure. They don't know what that means. Babies. I only said it sounds like that. Not that it is. You take that up with the court. Courts. Plural. going through all the instances. What you did was wrong. It's also because, you know, a reasonable person would assume that sounds good to me is fully an endorsement. Especially when you take advantage of, you know, a poor unsuspecting idiot on the internet. Like that. Just cruelly. It was probably premeditated, too. It's getting worse with every sentence. Listen, you draw, I talk shite. We all have our artistic outlets. You call this art? It's fantasy. Someone's art. Not the front too. Ah. But I do want to be inside. Or I don't want to drive with the magic space camera all the time. We've established this. Okay, which one is in the back? The Blorange one. The Blorange one goes into A1S. I hope it's the correct one. Must be. Checked. 465. Great. You might not have been able to read that, but I did. Into A1S. Which lives. Which is the annoying one that I've correctly identified. Where am I? I mean D. It's right there. We've been listening the entire time, because I always do this, Final Fantasy XIV music, but right now it's like very relevant music. Or it is raid music. I mean, it's not raid music. It's like raid story adjacent music. You're going too fast. And I have not done patch 7.2 yet. Oh, I meant to connect you two. So. I kind of don't know why. I didn't feel like it yet. Which is not the end of the world. It's not going anywhere. But it's kind of the first time I've been subbed and not immediately done it. The other one goes into C1S. Let's see where that is. Aren't I a delight? C1S is all the way left, I believe. Unless it's all the way right. But I think it's all the way left. Just to make sure, I'll do it from both sides. We need to pass this signal. This signal. This thing, there. Yeah. Enough. Stop. At least I think we passed it. Ooh, like, just. Already too fast. Right, all the way left. C1S is, I mean, but it's only one wagon. Excuse me. I didn't mean to make noise. Road noises. I've been talking too much and too loudly. I have made a horrible mistake. Turn? Okay, you were turning. I've even sang I'm shunting in the rain in between, which I don't know what rode me to do that. What possessed me to do that? That was a Germanism. Don't do Germanisms. Germanisms are bad. But now that we are about to drop this off, I thank you for joining me tonight. Thanks again for the 400 resubs that definitely happened. It wasn't just 2. Just 2! You're an asshole. No, that was a callback to the earlier conversation. Oh, never mind. And, you have a good night. I'm getting my money. I'm turning off this engine. And behold, the grand sum of we're getting 26. Oh, that's actually fairly decent. But just some shunting that we kind of fucked up because we picked up the fuck you. No, the freight haul. Oh, no, the abbreviation didn't work. The freight haul instead of how hard did I bump into that one? Oh, I didn't. These are robust fucking things. Yeah. Thanks. Bye. Good night. I need some sweets in me, maybe. I don't know. Bye.